What's up, everybody? My name is Blaze, and today, Sony, I didn't know this was going to happen, but Sony dropped a trailer, a teaser trailer for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I did not know this was going to happen. I had no idea it was coming, and honestly, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, I kind of have an idea because I played Final Fantasy VII, but I just wasn't prepared for this trailer to drop. A lot of people on Twitter are kind of going crazy about it right now. Lots of people are saying it looks gorgeous, and I've seen a couple of screenshots because you know, it's hard not to see that stuff. But before I get the entire trailer spoiled for me, I wanted to kind of go through a reaction video of the trailer itself and you know, talk about what I think. But I want to precurse that with Final Fantasy being, or Final Fantasy VII Remake being one of the games that's on my radar right now. It's kind of on the lower end of that because I think it's 2019. It might come out next year. It's probably going to come out the year after. So if that's the case, we're still 2 years off from a game that's probably going to, you know, blow everybody away. So I'm extremely excited for the possibility of a Final Fantasy VII Remake, as I have been for several years now. But I'm not holding my breath because I don't know when it's coming. The fact that there's a trailer kind of gives an indication that it might be coming sooner rather than later, but I haven't seen it yet, the full trailer. I don't know what to expect, so I don't want to delay things any further. Let's go ahead and get into this because I want to see what this is all about before I get spoiled. So let's go ahead and play. Dude.
Hands up!
Have fun.
Jesse.
To help take the load off your shoulders.
So,
Oh yeah,
what's
that's
the next
right.
move, boss?
That's easy enough.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Eris.
Here. This is for you.
A flower?
Ah, it's so good. The first boss of the game.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Oh my god. Oh man. So more to come in June. I did hear that they're going to talk more about this at E3, so I'm very excited to see more on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I honestly didn't expect the trailer at all. So for me, for one, I think it's amazing that it's actually, you know, finally here, that we have a trailer, we have some more information. I forgot though that, and I don't know why I forgot this, but I forgot that a big part of the game is that they're taking a different approach to the battle system. So I've been hearing this for a while, and we got to see it, I think, maybe last year or the year before at E3, where they actually showed off a more interactive, active battle system where it's a little bit more like Kingdom Hearts, except for I think that you are able to control all three characters in your party. I don't quite know how it works or how it's going to come together, but it's very, very cool to see like more action in the game. I think personally I would have preferred if they kept the turn-based battle system, but I know that's not realistic. I know that people don't enjoy that in this day and age, and I know that we have the technology to make it a much more interactive, action-based sequence. So very excited. I don't know. I mean, just looking at Eris on this one screenshot right now, she looks beautiful, like super gorgeous. The full voice acting in English and the lips match the voice. Like, that's crazy. You'd almost think this game was actually developed in America and then, you know, sent to Japan, but obviously it's not. I've heard a lot of kind of talk about you know, some of the problems they faced with developing this game and how grand of a undertaking this actually is. Like, there's so many things that go into making Final Fantasy VII Remake that I don't expect it to be anytime soon. I guarantee it's not coming this year. It might come next year. I'm hopeful that it'll be next year, but I would not be surprised if it's March of 2021. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating. And this game is 100% on my radar. I don't talk about it much, mainly because I know it's so far off in the future. And you know, I played Final Fantasy VII non-stop when it was out on PS1, and I loved that game. It was so fun. So I know I'm going to be playing this one, probably for the majority of its time when it's finally released. But one thing I know that they also are kind of forced into with this game is that because it's going to cost so much money to build, because it's going to be such a grand undertaking, they have to take different steps when creating the game. So one of the things I've heard is that they're releasing the game in 3 parts. So people have speculated that the first part of the game is going to be Midgar, but the developers have said several times that they're going to go beyond Midgar on the first part of the game. And then the second part of the game will be something different, and then there's a third part of the game that they're coming out in episodes basically, and probably going to be at full $60 price tags, which I don't blame them, and honestly I will still pay for them. So this game came out in like 98, I think, FF7, and I was blown away by how good of a job that game did of drawing me in. Music, environments, details. I mean, it wasn't like cutting edge graphics or anything. I mean, they had super deformed characters and a few other compromises here and there, but visually it was still stunning. And I think musically it was one of the best soundtracks of any game out there. So rest assured, Final Fantasy VII is going to be in my playlist on Twitch, and you'll probably see some stuff on YouTube as well. But overall, this trailer, oh man, like, it was only a minute, but they did so many cool things, you know, to kind of show off some of the battles and some of the just in-game cutscenes. This is not, I don't think this is a full motion video. This is not pre-rendered. I'm pretty sure this is a in-game cutscene that will trigger upon this point of the game. So, dude, we've got some battle. So here you can see Barrett, Tifa, and Cloud, kind of with their respective health bars, and I'm guessing this is the turn-based, or not turn-based, this is like how much, I don't know what this is, to be honest. Maybe HP gauge? Yeah, HP gauge. I don't know what these green bars are. One of these is limit breaks, and I'm not too sure how you're going to be controlling multiple characters, though. That's something I think they're going to have to save for E3. And some of these screenshots are a little bit blurry, but they're not necessarily bad. Sephiroth, of course. Is that him? Is that Sephiroth? That might be Cloud. I don't know. Their faces look so similar. I'm gonna see if I can find a Cloud screenshot. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Just that one section. Like this section right here showed off the voice acting. I mean,
Boss, that's easy enough.
So
Are you
well.
okay?
I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Here,
And the music.
this is
Oh
for
my
you.
god.
A flower?
That was a good shot of Cloud. I don't think they showed. He's got green eyes, so they didn't show Sephiroth. I don't think. There's Cloud. Yeah, this is the same person, I think. But look at that sweat just dripping down his face. So good. That's Sephiroth. No, it is Cloud. Never mind. Because he doesn't have... I was just about to say he doesn't have this like strand of hair going down his face, but he totally does. So that close-up is of Cloud. They didn't show Sephiroth's face, so... But this is like Final Fantasy Spirits Within, like, style graphics. And, you know, back when that movie came out, that was like cutting edge. And now today it's a walk in the park for, you know, a lot of developers these days. So They did show Aerith kind of battling in one of these screenshots. I can't remember which one it was. But they did show Aerith in the background. I don't know if she was like right here. She's not. Okay, she is in the party with Tifa. But she didn't do anything. She just kind of stood there. Let's see if we can get a better. Oh, she did something. She like moved. She like moved her wand. So she's doing something there, but you really can't tell what it is. Very interesting. Maybe she's healing? Can you... Is anybody's... No one's HP changed, so... I think she's just dancing. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm extremely excited for this game, and I really hope that it's coming sooner rather than later. But I want it to be done. I want it to be finished. I want it to be something that Square can be proud of and that the fans will enjoy. I also hope that there is a... option to play the game with the classic turn-based battle system. Even if it's after you beat the game, that would be totally fine. Do like a new game plus with the turn-based. I'd be okay with that. But it doesn't have to be in the game. It would just be cool. Anyway, that's all for today. I wanted to kind of get that out there and talk about Final Fantasy VII because I haven't talked about it ever on this channel. And of course it's going to be awesome. So, you know, I was a huge Final Fantasy VII fan when it first came out. Played the game like countless times. Got to a point where I got bored enough to get master materia for every single character. All of the master materia for every single character. And it was just a great time. So, you know, that was like probably 20 years ago at this point. Yeah. And one of my favorite games of all time. Top 5 for sure. Top 3, I would say. So... Again, super excited. Can't wait to see more. E3 is just around the corner. It's it's a little bit over a month away. And I mean, I'm going to be live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/L3LAYZE for E3 for all of the different announcements, for everything coming out. And we'll be talking about that live in the chat room. So make sure you come by for that. And, you know, it should be a great time. I can't say grand enough, but it's gonna be awesome, so definitely check it out. Anyway, thanks again guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.